What the fuck? Ruby Rose just exposed the truth about her and Druski relationship. She said, and for the record, I never slept with that man. That ninja paid for PR, not the cat. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not even surprised just because I already knew Ruby Rose was with Druski for the bread. Druski don't even seem like Ruby Rose type of motherfucker. And Druski responded to Ruby Rose saying, love don't cost a thing. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I think Druski probably still clapped them cheeks because I don't think he was around Ruby Rose and she was all up in his crib and shit and he didn't beat the Doonies down. But I don't know, but if you trying to make bread through your phone, check out the bio. And then Ruski says she's rich and she never has to date a man for his money. She only dates someone if she in love with him. And I say that shit is cap right there, 100%. Ruby Rose is only dating motherfuckers for their money. I don't even think Ruby Rose could be in love at this point, man. And if she is in love, it's going to be for a temporary time. And then she going to go on to the next motherfucker and fall in love with them. Because her ass been passed around a lot. I ain't going to lie to you. And how the fuck is Ruby Rose famous? What do she do again outside of messing with motherfuckers that's famous? I don't know anything else she known for. Here's a breakdown how much time Diddy is actually facing for all the crimes he committed. Racketeering conspiracy up to 20 years in prison. S-trafficking mandatory minimum of 15 years maximum life sentence. Transportation to engage in S-work up to 20 years in prison. Kidnapping up to life in prison. And obstruction of justice is up to 10 years in prison. So if bro was convicted of all charges, he could face multiple decades in prison with some counts carrying possible life imprisonment. And I ain't gonna lie to you, man. They should give him a year for every motherfucking bottle of oil he had. That's damn near 1,000 years in prison right there. His ass most definitely still gonna be cooked. But I ain't gonna lie, I ain't looking too good for P. Diddy. If he do beat this case, his ass is gonna be dead broke and his ass gonna have to go into hiding because no one ain't gonna fuck with him. This shit don't even make sense. The guy who sold his Miami mansion to Jeff Bezos for $79 million is angry that he didn't charge him more for it. And bro is even trying to sue the broker that was involved in this sale just because he didn't charge Jeff Bezos more. He said he's suing because he wanted $85 million for the house. And the only reason why he sold it for $79 million is because he was assured that Bezos wasn't the buyer. So that's why he accepted the offer of $79 million. He later learned that the buyer was in connection with Jeff Bezos. So now he's trying to sue because he said if he would have known that Jeff Bezos was buying the house, his ass would have charged her for more bread. But I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That shit slow as hell, man. How the fuck you gonna sue someone because you didn't charge them for more bread? Like, what the fuck? That shit slow as hell. Bro was dedicated. Big Boogie waited 2 years for his opportunity to be with Carmen. Now, that's some crazy work right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. As you can see, this when she was still with Corey. And he motherfucking shared the post talking about she hard. And I'm pretty sure everybody heard that Carmen and Corey broke up. So Carmen is for the streets right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. And she been messing around with a couple motherfuckers. And the most recent motherfucker she messing with is Big Boogie. And as y'all can see, it look like they living their best life right now. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't think this shit gonna last long because she was with the other guy. And they thought that shit was gonna last. This shit ain't gonna last. Folks just having his fun with her. Once he done having his fun, it's gonna be on to the next. And she gonna go on to the next guy. Who would really trust this guy to drive their car? YouTuber would never let Varnoff 1700 drive his Hellcat again after he almost wrecked it in less than 1 minute. I'm finna show y'all the video. Look, folks ass thought he was smooth as hell. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even letting my homies drive my shit, so I ain't letting no random rapper drive my shit for shit show. You see, folks ass crashed all over the border and all that shit. His ass is on the E-way, and they was literally on the regular street at first. That's them right there. If you trying to make $1,000 a week, don't forget to check out the bio. But I ain't gonna lie, bro got lucky as hell because this shit could have got totaled for sure. Shit, I don't blame P. Diddy. If I was going through all the shit he going through, I'd be taking some pink powder and some more shit as well. The Fed said they supposedly found that shit at Diddy hotel room last night upon his arrest. Shit, I'm not even surprised. I would have thought he had some more shit up in that motherfucker, all the shit he going through right now. Because it's like, gang, every day you living your life on the edge for all the fucked up shit you did. I know his conscience eating him up right now, that guilt, and the feds on his ass. So, you know, he paranoid as hell. So, you know his ass had to be high as hell. His ass was like, shit, I gotta get high every day because I don't know when they gonna come get me. Glorilla might be on to something. She said she'll never trust a man who has a baby daddy. And I feel the same way. I'm never gonna trust a woman that got a motherfucking baby mama. Cause it's like, gang, you got a whole motherfucking kid with a person. So I know you got some type of feelings for him. And you never know. Y'all might get that old little spark, that little connection, and feel like the old days and get to doing freaky shit. And it's like you gonna forever be connected with this motherfucker because you got a kid with him. Like, even if you don't want to deal with this motherfucker, you damn near gotta deal with him because y'all got kids. So it's like, man, they gotta be around the person, you feel me, if they good parents. And you know how that shit be when they get to being around each other and shit. I just can't trust that shit because I don't want to be the motherfucker to be like, oh yeah, man, you can't be hanging around both your parents at the same time. But I know what the fuck they be doing when they be around each other at the same time and shit. Soon as the kid go to sleep and they get some alone time, oh yeah, they talk about the past and then they get to, you know, doing what they do. Or they could just be toxic and argue with each other about the past and shit. But on the rare occasions when they not arguing, they doing the nasty. Maybe because you dating a kid. Now, I know all women are crazy, but young women are even crazier than the older women. Let's start there. Boston Richie speak on his girlfriend keying his Maybach and smashing the windows out. If y'all ain't know, Boston Richie is 27, born in 1997. And the girl he was talking about in this video is 18. She was born in motherfucking 2006. And what make it worse, Boston Richie was talking to her before she even turned 18. Now, I don't know what age they started talking, but I know they started talking before she was 18. Because she just turned 18, and he was talking to her last year. So last year, she would have been 17. And I feel age play a big part in how a woman gonna act. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them younger women get to tweaking. That's why I like to mess with older women. Because the women my age, and I'm 22, the women my age be tweaking and shit. So I know the motherfuckers that's 18 be tweaking. Because when I was 18, the women that I was inside a relationship with was tweaking. Who else is built like this? You can't lie, Shaq. Everybody know that's you. You got them ginormous ass hands and shit, and you doing the same pose with the other women. We know that shit is you. And bro gonna make a post to say that's not the kid. If that was my girlfriend, I would've showed y'all. We not falling for that shit. You literally doing the same pose that motherfucker was doing inside the picture with the other girl. So I don't know why he trying to act like that's not him. And I ain't gonna lie, she literally exposed that it was motherfucking him after he said that wasn't him. And y'all see Shaq was giving her the special treatment and all. He had her backstage and all types of shit. She literally came with the receipts that was motherfucking Shaq. But I ain't gonna lie to you, just looking at this picture, you know that's motherfucking Shaq. She didn't even have to come with the proof. And if you trying to make $1,000 a week, check out the bio. But I don't understand the point of Shaq lying. It ain't too many motherfuckers that's built like him. Seeing this picture, she didn't even have to come with the proof. Motherfuckers already knew it was your ass.